Good morning, guys. Today is day 49 of taking a cold plunge every day. We're gonna get the water temperature, and then I'm also gonna share two of my favorite quotes from one of America's greatest entrepreneurs over the last 50 years. All right, let's get that water temp. All right, it is reading a nice 57 degrees. That's almost warm. All right, guys, let's get in there. All right, so here is the first quote. High expectations are the key to everything. As many of y'all know, I attended a Tony Robbins event last year in November, and there were so many things that came out of that were so helpful. One of them was his comment about raise your standards, raise your expectations in every area of life. And I think that's clearly this gentleman, Sam Walton, founder of Walmart, as one of his gold standards. He says high expectations are the key to everything. And Tony says the same thing. Raise your standards in life. If your standard, you have a standard of fitness, you have a standard for your relationships, you have a standard for your reading, your vocabulary, everything, you have a standard. And we often settle to the least common denominator of the people around us. And so that's, again, why your relationships around you are so important, because we often settle to fit in as opposed to saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to raise my standards and I'm going to find a new crowd that will help me elevate and raise my standards. That is one quote that I really appreciated. And here is the other one. I have always been driven to buck the system, to innovate, to take things beyond where they've been. And I love that. Again, this is a guy who started from nothing in Missouri and built one of the Fortune 500's largest companies in the world, a global company. And he did it with a grocery store. I think that's incredible. But it's a willingness to continue to innovate, to buck the system, to push boundaries beyond where they've been before. I think that's, you couple those two together. Raise your standards, continually innovate. He also has some quotes in here about how the ultimate, he does everything for the customer, and the customer can fire everyone from the CEO all the way down to the person stocking shelves. And I think that's true. When you have an obsession when you have a North Star, which is your obsession, and you continue to innovate and you raise your standards in every area, I think that's when life truly, I think that's when you get the most out of life. All right, guys, that's 3 more minutes. It's Saturday morning. It's not even 7 a.m. yet, 6:30. Let's go make it a great day.